loading season.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Do they, and where are the peaks coming?
To you
To the front door?
Yeah, probably. I should put it. We'll just have to watch. Maybe.
Oh, look at the boys, it's so cute.
Oh, they're so handsome. T is all about exploring the basement.
He is, he's ready.
All about it. But he likes to talk you through it. He's adorable. Oh, boys.
Look, do you want help? Look, this way. Oh, it's handsome boys.
What? Look at T. Look at the. Where is the lens? Why is he here?
It's over here.
Oh, this side. I need now.
It's like, I'm so done with paparazzi.
I guess we don't need that.
No, no. Okay.
Wow.
What you got?
Boys. You have no idea what's coming to you. Keep it together.
Keep it together, people. Keep it together. We're going to celebrate, not be sad.
That's right. It's a very bad day.
Oh, good. Here. Come on. This is the one that we have to send because they love it.
That's a good one.
Oh. Cheers.
Congratulations.
Cheers, Mr. D. Oh, is that? Oh. Come on.
He wants some.
Come on. You can come and get some.
Champagne and suitcases.
Hi, what's this? Oh, it smells good.
He's gonna drool in it.
That's okay. That's okay.
You'll have a little
Fine
piece
with
of
that.
him in you.
That's
for
right, always. Always.
Mr. T and Pinecone. Let's see.
Oh, thanks, honey. You just farted. Lovely. That's a nice going away
That is
present.
nice. So when do you first remember seeing Mr. T?
I'm gonna say he was probably there from almost day one.
Yeah, he
was.
definitely was.
And I always remember him because he had the biggest set of knockers on him. And we knew we had to get him.
He was very manly.
He was very manly.
Mm-hmm.
But he used to be very skinny. Very skinny. But that's I remember him right from the get-go.
Yep.
Right from the get-go. Tiny though. He was from our first trapping. Our first trapping day was the
Yeah.
first time we saw him.
Yep.
So I don't know, that was March or April. I don't know when our first trapping
It was probably
April, May, April.
Mhm.
So that was the first day he ever came around. He wasn't there from the beginning, or that we knew of.
Because Mr. T came in from the other
Other
side
side.
originally.
He heard that there was
He was a wanderer,
good things happening
and then we made him stay put.
with our good boots.
The first time I remember him, he was like galloping down that path from the other side where the
Yeah.
nest box was.
Okay, yeah.
Like galloping so fast, and his tail was straight up in the air. I don't know if he was chasing someone or someone was chasing.
Maybe.
They were like playing. But I thought it was so adorable. His tail was like straight up, and it was like a little bit pointed forward.
Yes.
It was so adorable.
He loved to play. Him and Pinecone definitely.
Yeah.
Everybody loved both of them out there. They were very friendly. And you guys did well with Nova, too.
Yeah.
You were a little hissy, but that was it. No aggression. Used to be fine with Zoe. I
Yes.
think so. Yep.
New friends.
New friends.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just getting my phone here in case I don't No, they have my phone number.
Oh, did I give them my phone number? I think I did.
Well, we phoned them from your phone, so hopefully.
I think I emailed them my phone number. Yes. And then you remember when we neutered them both, they were, well, Piney was different. Mr. T was totally feral. And like there was no indication whatsoever. And I think it was when we started bringing toys in
that he changed.
that he started to interact a lot more. And then
Yeah, he was always there, but he was kind of like a Rhodes and Rollins, always on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Always watched.
yeah,
He would come in to eat, but
wasn't this. And then
No.
and it was just you and I at the time.
yeah.
For so long, and then
When
we
the
started
toys
bringing
brought
toys
him
in, that really brought him. So I've been trying to think like what was the formula. I mean, he's obviously exceptional. There's something different in his wiring that makes
In
him,
his DNA.
because he's not fearful,
Mm-mm.
but because even Piney's a little bit still fearful of new people.
Yeah. He
But-
really gets to know them.
Yeah, and then he's fine. But
And we saw that here with the snugglers. Suzanne, when she first
Yeah.
came around, wanted nothing to do with her. And now
Yeah.
today he was crawling all over her. So
Yeah.
he just takes a little extra time. But Mr.
Warm
T, if there's a new lap on the ground, he'll jump in it.
yep, me money. He's a good boy. Yep. So playing with the toys and then being there every day. And then it's interesting because he interacts with us differently, and probably Lori would be the next one who's interacted with him the most.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely knows who we are,
Oh, for sure.
which is interesting because I wonder in the first days it was just us playing, and then Lori and Jules started
Yeah.
also interacting with them, but not petting as much, I don't think.
No, I don't think. I know Jules had Mr. T in her lap near the end.
Yeah, and
Oh,
towards the
more?
end, I think everyone was.
I think everyone was. I think maybe they saw how my videos and how
Yeah.
I was interacting with
Yeah.
them, so maybe they were scared at first. I think the biggest thing that I've learned is if you're fearful, that reflects onto them.
Yeah,
So if you're kind of timid or scared or fearful, then they kind of react the same way. But if you go in there confident, then I find that they're like, hey,
yeah, because we haven't had any trouble with even the most
None.
aggressive cats.
no.
And we just they may run away or hiss occasionally if you get really close, but we haven't had any sort
No
of
aggression, zero
aggression toward
attacks,
us, which
nothing.
I think I'm surprised about that too, because you never know.
No.
And we get them in
Small areas.
yeah, they get cornered all the time, and there's other cats everywhere and stuff. But
Yeah, no, I've been really surprised that we haven't seen any aggression.
Yes.
do you remember the first time you got Mr. T in your lap, or did you pick him up first? How did it go?
Well, I always, I remember my first petting of him, two-handed petting of him.
Two-handed petting.
Two-handed petting, it started there. I would always try to get little pets in when he was eating.
Yeah.
And then, like that video I just posted of Renara, same thing. He would
Yeah.
be rally, he's eating because he's like, oh, I want food, but oh, that feels good. So
Yeah.
it was kind of tricking his brain. So I would get little pets in when he was eating. And then I remember my first two-handed pet outside of, there was no food.
Yeah.
And that was a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
And then from there, I would just give him little pickups. Like not full pickups, just kind of little pickups. Little lifts. And I did that with my phone too.
Yeah.
And then we had such a beautiful summer that I just sat in the dirt, and then he would just come and be
Yeah.
close, and then
Rub.
and then a little pickup would get him on the knee, and I
Yeah.
just I did baby steps every time I went out there. It was never anything
Major.
major.
drastic.
It was all little tiny baby steps, and it took a long time, but I think it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Look what we did.
It's very interesting.
And Piney, like I said, I knew he wasn't as far along as Mr. T, but
Yeah.
he has done unbelievable inside. I didn't think he would do this.
I know. I didn't either. I was really nervous
Yeah.
for him because he's much more of a wanderer, independent, and also you have interacted with him the most out of everybody, and I
Yeah, so
remember the first day you were like, "You're coming home with me someday."
I know, I did. That's exactly what I said. And then on that first day we met him, at the end of our trapping, he went into the drop trap. And I remember having such a hard time. I'm like, Shelly, what do I do? And Shelly's like, you decide. I'm like, oh. And I pulled it. And then we got him. And I felt terrible. It was the first day. We were playing with him.
Yeah.
And then we brought him in and I said to the, I don't know if it was Kayla or Linnea. I think it was Kayla. I said, this guy is going to be socialized. And you're like, not yet he isn't. He's working on the
You're
station.
not excited about it.
And so, yeah, and then the day we released, that was a hard day for me because I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and you don't know if you're going to see them again.
I know.
You don't know if they're going to hold it against you or have a bad experience, and then that's
But
it.
he came around the very next day. They both came around the very
Yeah.
next day.
Yep.
And then I just kept working on him with pine cones. And same thing, patting him when he ate and little pickups. Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Are you calling for your new folks?
They're coming for you soon.
Yes. Oh, it's Dorothy.
Yep, so. And they don't all respond, they're all individuals, so they all respond a little bit differently, because we do try to get pets little touches when they're eating.
Yeah.
Like, and Renara now is one that is actually enjoying. You can tell when their tails are going up and they kind of lean
Yeah.
into it. That's when
She's
that's
stopped.
the differentiator.
Yeah. She's stopped growling now when I pet her when she eats.
Mm-hmm.
And I've given her one quick pickup, but that's it. That's all I've done with her. So
Yeah.
we're in real beginning stages with her.
Yeah, but the fact that she actually responds positively to the petting. Renara is one that she was from the very first round of trapping that the property owner did, and she was little then. She was probably 7 or 8. Oh, yeah. She was probably only 7 or 8 months old, and so
Kayla
and I were like, she's probably pregnant, so we should keep her.
Wink, wink, that's nice.
Yeah, we wanted to see how she did, and then she wasn't pregnant, and she was actually charging the staff.
Yeah.
Because she was at laps, because we hadn't done the forest room or anything like that yet, and so we didn't know really anything about what would happen. But so she was charging the staff, like trying to get them, trying to get out. And she was really unhappy at laps. So then we returned her, and then now, however many months later, it's been like 9 months.
And we haven't had interaction with her at all. Like, I haven't.
I've played with her quite a bit.
Well, yeah, but I haven't attempted to pet or do anything with her. I guess because I've been preoccupied with these two.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to work on her now for sure. Because you know what? I don't think laps was the ideal situation in a condo.
No.
I think this is the type of setup they need.
Yeah.
It's still a smaller space, but it's bigger for them. They have now the catio,
And it's quieter.
It's quiet. It's not loud and stressful. There's not people coming in and out. I think thanks to you for letting us use this space. I think that's made a huge difference for these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed because they've been here about a month now. Almost.
I'll tell you because I just updated the website.
The 24th or something of
There,
October.
it's let's see if it worked. Am I on the internet? I am on the internet. 32 days.
32 days.
Yep.
So, and I was saying when I was in here just playing with them that, Pinecone might take 2 or 3 weeks at his new house
Yeah.
to be safe. Mr. T could be out in 24 hours. It just depends.
Yep.
I was saying that Leo was out in 24 and Jaeger's best friend, and Bobby, it took a month before she even came out of the room.
Yep.
The door was open, but she had no desire. This was her safe space, and she didn't want to go explore. Where when I always keep this door open when I'm here, Mr. T will explore. Pinecone has no desire to explore yet.
Yeah.
And he just went out on the catio he's just about 2 weeks behind Mr. T.
Yeah. He went out like real quick, but only stayed in the one part.
Yeah. Yesterday he was right out on the catwalk.
Oh, was he?
And I went out to take a video and it freaked him out and he ran back in.
Oh. That's very sweet of you.
So he's getting there. He's just, a couple weeks behind Mr. T's development. But I think Mr. T brings out a lot of confidence in Pinecone.
Yeah.
They remind me of Bobby and Leo in a lot of ways because Mr. T kind of, bathes Pinecone and he feels safe. Pinecone feels safe with Mr. T.
Yeah. And he also can see that he's interacting safely with the
Others.
predator.
Yeah. And that helps, I think, at the feeding station too.
Yeah.
Now that we don't have that, we have to get that.
I know, I think so.
We have to get that. We have to make sure.
Renara Keller, Sloaney wants it, but is scared of it.
Sloaney's coming. Really, she's eating off spoons. She's getting really close.
She follows me around.
Yeah, me
and
too. When I'm dishing up, like this is the dish, and she'll literally be right here.
Yeah.
And which is
and then
good.
when you go and you leave the dish there, and then you go do another one over
And
there,
she
she comes to that one.
That's right. She's like, well, if I'm gonna have an option.
Yep. So.
But I don't know. There may be hope for her, but we'll just keep working on it. We're not going to say no to any of them if we can get any of them in.
Yeah.
I think this is the ideal situation now that we've this experiment.
I know this has been really
First
good
time.
because we had no idea what was going to happen if they were going to get into an enclosed space
And
after being in
freak
a
out.
forest. Particularly with Tiny, I was worried he's going to be like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. Or
Where'd you
this.
go? And we also didn't know how they would interact with each other in it when it's just the two of them in an enclosed space
and
both being males.
And we didn't know if they'd use litter boxes or if they'd spray. There were so many things
worried
that
about.
the odds were against us. Really, truly.
Yeah.
Like when we thought about this,
Mm-hmm.
and Shelley brought up all of the what if this and what if this and what if this, and I'm just like, well, we'll deal with that when that happens.
And the ringworm situation. We
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to bring in Mr. T months ago, and he tested positive for ringworm.
Mm-hmm.
And so we couldn't because we didn't want to bring him in
And then bath them and med
and have to do
him.
that
Oh my
for
God.
however many long weeks. And then that's so he self-cured eventually, like they do,
Healthy
which
adults.
is good.
Yes.
And so, but we were super nervous. Well, I haven't been there until the last couple of weeks because when Cassidy came, I was like overwhelmed with everything. But I know how hard it was to pull up every day and not and just wonder if you're gonna see them in the dream.
Yeah, it's so hard. And it was harder because at that time, when we were gonna bring him in and then we discovered the ringworm, because he was ready then,
Yep.
him jumping in the back of the car
Yeah.
and being on the road, oh my God, it was so stressful.
I know, and all those big, he would just come and flop and be
Right there.
rolling in the middle of the road. I'm like, get out of the road! Come on!
I know.
But you don't want to do anything crazy to scare them.
No,
It's a whole. So it was really good that we could bring him in because
it was getting stressful.
it was
And
super
he was
stressful.
able to give us some data on his collar.
Yeah.
And it was so nice that he's moving the camera.
He's also art director.
And it was so nice that you left the collar on the log so we could find it.
So helpful. Mr. T did not wander far from the feeding station. He went across the street to visit the neighbor's pool.
Went to a pool party.
He went to a pool party and then came back.
Where the cool cats
And then he just hung out by the feeding station.
waiting for us, eh? Of
Yeah.
course.
So his Facebook page is tinykittens.com. If you scroll down, I just added them to the Facebook page so you can see, if you click on see them now, if anyone is interested in following along.
You can't go out there, sweetheart. Then what if you don't come back in? That would be maybe okay.
Then you could keep him. Yeah, the property owner has mentioned that there's a lot less spraying since the neuters and spays because he used to not be able to put his tractor seat down, and it would just be soaked in pee.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he said he can leave it down now, and there are still obviously several around, but
Not as many.
it's not nearly as bad. And how about Gallico? He's been hanging out.
Every time. He's been there for at least
well, since you haven't been there from Cass, so since about that time,
Yeah.
2 months,
Yeah.
they're every feeding now, and he's close. He
Yeah.
comes in right up to the
I know.
palate.
I'm like shocked.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's huge.
he's perfectly round.
But he has been like that
And
for a
he's-
while.
I know, and he used to sit on the path down like and like this, like licking himself with his legs up in the air, and he's so round and fat.
And he
has
can't
to
get
be,
down
like,
there.
like trying to reach. And now he's like twice that size. They all have their winter coats on.
They all do. I mean, we feed them very well, but they have all filled, their fur has definitely filled out. For
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For surezies.
Yeah, Gallico is a tuxie with, he's got a lightning bolt.
A lightning bolt, yeah.
He's very handsome. Money. Where are my left snuggles? He drooled on me this morning.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
me very wet.
That was nice of you.
I was very well saturated. Yes, I was. Oh,
Oh.
very
So handsome. So handsome.
So who knows what will come up with next.
Should you try to put your little hat on? You can try to do it.
Oh yeah, that's okay. You can put here. Let's make you a little more comfy. Oh, that's
He's like, privacy, please.
okay. Wait, here we go. Does he look excited?
So excited.
Oh no! Oh. Did you get one?
I think so.
Oh, that's cute.
Oops. Look, you were doing so good. I was practicing with the mouse yesterday. Oh.
No.
I think I got it.
Oh, good.
I think I got some. I got tons in there. I'm sure there's one that will make the cut. Good job. Penny should put one on you, or you're gonna go crazy in the tunnel. He's exhausted.
I know.
Suzanne played with him a lot.
I know.
And then I came and played a little bit.
It's good because that and their special happy pills will help.
Oh, you're gonna be so out of it, and then you're gonna wake up in California. I wish I had your life.
I know. Can you believe 2 scrappy feral cats from Langley? Gonna be living the beach life? That's pretty cool.
Oh, Tiny doesn't want to graduate. Mine says, I don't want to graduate. I want to stay right here. Okay, love. We'll just bring you up here so you're closer to the action anyways. How about that?
Lori needs a Kleenex.
Oh,
Thank you, Lori.
thanks for everything,
Mr.
Lori.
T says thank you.
He does.
Lori is one of the awesome snugglers.
And our TNR crew.
And on the field team.
Yep,
We love us some Lori.
we certainly do. And the boys love us some Lori.
Yep.
We love you, Lori.
Yep. Oh yes. Oh, plumpy plump.
Yeah, I can't
On
touch
the
me.
roof. Nope.
Nope, sorry. Sorry. Even Mr. Piney. What's it? Ribbons always seem to intrigue the pine cone.
Punchy piney.
How about a little box? You guys haven't really experienced boxes yet. Maybe in your new home you'll get some boxes.
Boxes.
Boxes. You want to sit in there?
So this is, and Kimsie deserves the biggest thank you of all because she spent the most time snuggling. She orchestrated all of the snugglers, and because I was like, it was tough for me because I was so overwhelmed with Cassidy and the 12 kittens and the tip and adoption, just like the never ending, them being sick and then having there was so much going on that I was like, if I take on 2 more to take care of and I need to spend time with them, I can't do it. And so she was like, I will handle all the stuff. Take care of it. You just let us use the space. And so it's been super easy, and that's definitely a lot of work, organizing people and keeping it clean and all that stuff. Making sure that
did it. I mean, that was in the beginning, because we had to wait 4 or 5, it's about a week once we tested them.
Yeah.
Got the results back. So I had to clean the room about 3 times. So I mean, it's not a big deal, but
it's a lot of time at work.
It was work.
And ISO and laundry and.
But the girls that on our snuggle team were amazing, because if someone was sick, or we've had people, Marianne's father wasn't well, she had to take off, and Suzanne's sister is not well and she had to leave and go out of town, and all of us just banded together and took each other's shifts, and it was awesome. So it definitely takes a village, like I always say. It's not one effort, because if I didn't have you ladies, then this would happen.
Don't do it. People words. I know. Drink your champagne. It's pink. It's pink. Just don't think I'll ringworm. Jerk.
Jerks. Oh, you little jerks.
Okay, bring it back. That's right. No, we're good here. We're good. Why are the Kleenexes not in here? I don't know. It was so funny because every time I was upstairs and one of the snugglers would leave, he would go on the catio and I would hear him expressing his great woe.
He's like, not me. I don't know who you're talking about.
He had then abandoned it. You know how his meow is not like the super manliest meow? No. I would be like, is that Heath? Is that Owl? Oh no, it's big old feral Mr. T.
Mr. T has an awesome. I don't think he's found his purr, because I don't think he purred. Well, he didn't purr a lot out there. He has it's almost like a pigeon. It's a weird. I don't know if you purr.
I've heard that it's like
throaty. Yeah. Like a snore, but it is his purr.
Yeah.
It's totally unique.
I can't wait for it.
Pine has an awesome purr. Pine. And he's not really. I brought some pine cones from the forest. I dried them and I disinfected. But he's not interested in pine cones anymore. He's interested in ribbons and bows.
Like what? That's when I was on the street.
So I don't think we need to send all these, but we can send a couple in
for posterity.
That's right.
Do you remember where he came
Because they don't need. He doesn't need this whole bag because he doesn't play with them anymore.
They like pine cones. Oh, and I had video of the rat incident, and then when I went and got my phone, that's why I uploaded the Nova video so quickly.
Yeah, so you lost it.
It had been set to back up, but it hadn't been backing up.
Got it.
And so I was like, I had like 30 seconds, and I'm like, the Nova video can't be lost.
Yeah, not the Nova.
But it wasn't actually them, because they stopped flipping the rat when I came over.
Who was doing it?
It was one of Chekhov's siblings.
Okay.
And
the baby.
The foot. Yeah.
And so it was the little guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Not the big guys.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So we haven't named any of those.
I started entering them in, but they need better. I was just giving them placeholder names.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I have started entering them because
I think we should
next week.
See how, maybe. I mean, they're probably too old, but it would be neat when we trap them and see.
I
if
know.
there's some hope there on any of them.
Yeah, so so I was there yesterday and I was thinking about, I had set some traps, and then I was thinking, like, what if we caught all the juveniles and just put them in the room for a few days and just put them in the room and see what happens.
I'm down with that.
Because the one with the foot.
Yeah. Kenny, have you seen it? There's something on top.
It's a heal. It's a wound.
It looks almost like a scar, like a healing scar. Like I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, because it was scabby last time. Last time.
Yeah, now it looks
and now
smooth,
it's
like
the
a
scabs coming
yeah.
off, and she's not limping anymore. So
I know how you feel.
I thought maybe if we bring them in as a herd, we could try them. And if not,
They let me
yeah,
get
'cause they're
very
pretty
close.
old. They're pretty old.
They're pretty old. They've got to be 8, 9 months.
Yeah, but they're definitely curious.
They when now
And
they're
that little
straw.
tabby one,
That little tabby.
it's so cute.
It's like a baby Bobby,
I know.
like a tiny little
So
Bobby.
if we try, we should try. What are you doing on Wednesday? Are you busy Wednesday?
Well, if my since we're on the internet, I'm working.
Right, of course. Obviously, you're working.
So I'll let you know my schedule.
Okay. Because, yeah, I mean, we could have like a little romper room here after work
We could.
if we did so. But there's quite a few of them we would have to get. Like the 4 gingers.
There's like
the
6.
tabby, the black, the toppers,
Yeah.
tabby one, the. I
Little
counted the other
tabby.
day.
I'm sure there's 5 or 6.
And then there was 1, 2, not this time, I didn't see her, but last time, there's a, like, she's almost just tuxie, like black, oh my goodness, thank you for that.
Is it to you this time?
The gift of Toot.
Oh, the poor plane. Oh, the poor plane.
Why are you so stinky?
You had a poop. You had a poop.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that nice? She's snuggling with Mom Yummy.
Yeah, so, and then, so there was like that was really, like, had a huge front foot that I tried to trap.
Oh, I haven't seen him or her.
That was the first time I had seen.
Yeah.
It's a girl because it's like just a little bit of ginger in
Okay.
her, so like she's a little bit of a Torby, not tabby. She's like Torby tuxie.
There's about probably 5 or 6 that are about, I would say 8 or 9, and then there's some that are just over a year. There was kind of 2 litters that
Yeah.
were kind of 2
The
months
first,
apart.
like the first group and the second.
Yeah, and
group.
there's like that really, he's a very like almost white ginger. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about?
I put
It's
him in the
orangey.
system.
Yeah. He's from that older litter. He's got to be close to a year now, but he's
Yeah.
beautiful, and he comes right close now
Yeah.
too. So there's lots of
And they're very
different-
bonded to each other too. Those 4 gingers.
Yeah. Oh my god. And now that the straw's at the feeding station, they all sleep in there, and it's so cute.
I know.
And then you go in to get the bowls out and stuff, and they don't even move. They're
Yeah.
just like, "Oh,
And Maribel's there all the time.
All
and I wish
the
we could
time.
do something about her.
Me too, because it's
Chronic.
constant.
And it looks bacterial
Yeah,
because
I've been getting
I
lots of
should
pets
know.
in on her.
So I wonder if maybe I'll talk to Dr. Ferguson about it. If we could try like a convenient injection,
Just to help her.
because if it's bacterial, most of the stuff we've seen with all pus has been
Yeah.
bacterial.
Yeah, I feel so sorry because it comes around the food. Tries to
I know, you
sniff
can hear her. You can hear her
She's
before
so
you see her.
snarkly. I
And
know.
then she sneezes and it goes. The bacteria goes everywhere.
Onto all the kittens.
Yeah, totally.
Onto all the kittens.
So.
And I showed everybody their nice blanket.
Oh yeah,
That Pan Fair weather made for
Oh,
them.
they're so nice. And they match.
They can go in their crates, I was thinking, because then it has my scent on it.
Oh.
For maybe
Rub
for the
it
flight.
some more.
I know, keep them around me.
Oh, that will help them feel safe. That's very nice. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it.
No. Did you think that we would find such a great home for them?
No.
I was worried.
When the
Together?
application came in, I was like, there's no, I read it and I must have read it about 10 times and I'm like, this is a joke. Like, this is the best application I've ever seen in my life. And then I showed it to Keith and I said, can you read this? And he's like, what are you waiting for, you two? He's like, call these people. And so, yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, it's kind of like my house, but in California.
Mm-hmm.
And that's totally what I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
No children.
Working
Other
together.
cats were fine.
Yeah.
Because I think they will get along with other cats no problem because they
Yeah.
come from such a big colony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is too much. And they work from home or someone works part from home. So they said
Yeah.
like we'd be alone maybe 3-4 hours
This
a
is
day.
what they're gonna be. It's gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With some drool. There will be
I
drool.
mean, it's going to be wonderful.
Yes.
So wonderful.
Yes, we do. Handsome. And then we can all go visit them in California.
Yes. Yes, we'll make a date. We'll be pulling them up. Me and Shelly are gonna come
Yeah.
this weekend.
We're gonna do a home check.
Yes.
We would like to do a home
We would like to
check.
do a home check.
I'll be interested to see if his bald patch ever goes away. Ooh.
Oh, this might be them.
I think it is. Hello? Hi. Oh, great. I'll come get you. I'll come to the front. Mr. T is in my lap right now, so I'm trapped, but I'm gonna untrap myself. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, they're here.
Yay!
Mr. T, wait. Let me wait for you. Don't run away.
Don't run away.
I'm good.
Is the sound on this thing?
Mm-hmm.
On here?
Do you think we should? Maybe I'll turn off the sound while we talk to them the first, and we can put it back on.
Maybe we should ask them first if they're
Yeah.
comfortable and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
then we can, for sure, I would think.
Oh boy, everybody. Okay, so stand by. Look, we didn't do much packing of things.
I know.
That's okay.
And we have to, I'll get the stockings.
Oh, the stockings, yeah.
I'll get the stockings. What's this, T? Let's see what's in the stockings. Oh, look at Mr. T. We're gonna be, they're still like a playful kitty. I know, and you've been here since Firefly? Like you've been following, so that's when I came on.
Oh, really?
I was gonna adopt Firefly.
You were?
And then, but my house flooded, and then the jungles came, and then I got a body off the jungles. But my intentions were definitely to take Firefly.
Your house flooded, huh?
But my house flooded, yeah. Well, that's a good side of it. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Let's go in the warm room, you guys.
Okay.
You can take your carrots and then we'll.
Hi, boys.
That's what grab me very far. Listen, I am.
Did you get your poutine?
Of course.
I know, that's so awesome.
Hi, guys. Here, we'll just put this there.
This is very exciting because.
And I've brought to my guy, so sit like on these little cushy things.
Yeah.
So they've been around men interaction. So, but not a lot of it, just so you know.
Okay.
Piney is definitely going to be, he's going to take a little bit longer to, yeah, you can see that T-man up there. He's going to be, oh, sorry, Charlie. He's going to take a little longer. He could totally make a liar out of me.
Okay.
He loves to be petted down his back. He, quick pickups, little like small lap time. Mr. T will be all over you guys in your laps, and I would say like probably 24, 48 hours. Like he's
Okay.
gonna be, as soon as he gets comfortable, and that's just from noticing from our snuggle team what had happened with them. So whenever a new snuggler would come in, they would be kind of standoffish for the first day with them, but then the next time they come back, they would warm up. And like Suzanne today, they were all like walking all over her and playing with her, where when she first came in, Mr. T was growling at her. So it didn't take them very long to warm up to everybody, but it'll take a day or two.
Okay.
And they're going to be sedated, so it'll be, when you get them home, you can cuddle the crap out of them because they're going to be sedated.
How long do you think that will last?
6 hours?
8 hours probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna give them a little bit more of a dose than they had when we got them because Piney was good, but Mr. T was
And
pretty yowly.
Dr. Ferguson was
So-
saying that we gave him a half a pill in the forest. She said he should have had 3/4 of a pill.
Yeah.
So we gave him under. So she said she wants them both to have full pill.
And he had less than a half probably.
He probably, because I didn't really get. We see he's the wolves because we shut him out of his patio. And I think I was saying that to you in a message too. Sometimes he'll just wander around and like just meow like that, and I just pick him up and give him a cuddle, and he totally like forgets. Right, what was I wanting to do?
Yeah.
Because he loves to be cuddled.
Oh, Mr. T. Oh no.
And he's not they're both not big. Like this is the biggest group by far they've been in.
Yeah.
Me, Shelly, and another, we sat down here one night, and this was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago
Yeah.
now, hey, and Mr. T didn't want anything to do with it.
No.
He's like, 2 of you at a time?
Yeah.
But he's come a long way even since then,
He's totally
so.
intrigued right now. Except for he has to have a bath first.
You can go up there and touch him.
Yeah.
Touch your baby.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Mr. T, this is your best day ever.
Like my mommy, that's your mommy.
He's so soft.
He's been ferminated a lot.
I love fermenators.
Oh,
Yes.
You'll have plenty of opportunity.
It gets kind of addictive.
It does. I ferminated them probably 3 or 4 times now, but they needed the first one really
Okay.
good
Yeah.
when they came in
Mhm.
because they had like 2 years of old forest coat in them.
Yeah.
And
And
they
their
felt,
winter coats and everything.
yeah, and they felt kind of, I don't know, like bristly almost. And so then when I did them, now they feel like velvet. And I'm like,
Okay.
that thing's amazing. And the fur, I'm not even kidding you, was the size of like a grapefruit that I got off of them, the 2 of them.
Oh, it's like so rewarding.
Okay.
It is. It's like a tattoo of
And they still had fur.
Yeah.
At the end of it. And we're gonna send home all their the things that like they love this toy. So for like you
If
for
you can
playing
fit
with them,
it bends, so it probably
it'll
goes
fit in there. They love that toy.
Yeah.
And the scratch post, this one, as you can see, it's
Oh,
well loved.
Okay.
That has
This
that
has been
has
around since Firefly, so
Wow.
it has essence of.
But I mean, Pinecone's very attached to that piece, so I think it will really help him get settled in. And of course, you can say no to taking any of this stuff. You don't feel you have
That's
to.
what
No, we'll take it.
That's what that thing's for, so
Yeah.
we're prepared.
Oh, Mr. Pine.
Fine. Not yet. It's like I'm not having it right now.
And Temptations will be your biggest. They love Temptations.
Yeah,
I'm
here's
giving
that.
you a big.
You can probably keep that. You may want to keep that in your.
Okay.
But they're very treat motivated. So if you want them to do anything, treats are going to be your best friend. They'll do anything for temptation. And of course, it might not be the first day, but it might be like give it a week and they'll be putty in your hands.
So I'm just gonna throw some things in while you're talking. Or do we need to go through these?
I kind of dumped it out and showed them, but you can do it
Okay.
again. Well, we can show them what they're
These are from
Earth Options.
Earth Options.
He gave us these two, and that
our food sponsor.
Oh, cool.
but that little chirpy thing, it's gonna drive you guys crazy
Oh.
on the plane.
It's not just gonna drive you crazy.
I know.
So I don't
Well,
know.
we just have to pack it so it doesn't go off.
Yeah.
Or does
Like
it just
how?
constantly
It's
go off?
motion.
It just constantly goes off.
Some of them are less sensitive.
This one,
Oh.
like it's just, you bump the stocking and it goes off. Can you imagine that on the plane? You're gonna get kicked off.
Because you can't do anything. You can't
stop it. Once it's like,
You could maybe drown it.
so I don't know if you want to take these.
These may need to stay.
Yes,
so we
they
don't get picked off.
will be totally, all the other little kittens will be.
This
but-
one though, this one they will love, and you pull out the tab to get it to start. So this one's
Okay.
safe.
Like
Safe for
cricket.
flying.
Cool.
This is
Very
for
nice.
Neuter Dudes. I don't know if you've seen Cassidy with his
Yeah.
artisanal blue carrot, so they sent some for
Okay.
you guys and others.
And then another viewer gave this little slug.
So to remind them of where they came
of
from.
the forest.
Awesome.
And this is because they're fat.
Well, I don't think they're fat. We have a discussion on fat.
Wait till you see Pine come out.
Well, he's a little round.
It's their winter coat, so it's not their fault.
No, I fermented him out. It's not winter.
I just thought they were big cats.
Yeah, they are
He
big.
is a big beak. Mr. T
But when
is
we
small
met him,
compared to
remember how
he
he
was
was
very
so-
skinny, very
He
tiny.
was very svelte.
Yeah.
He could lose a couple pounds, but and now Piney he's been on some, what's the med? Just
Metronidazole.
Yeah, he's had some runny poop. It's
Okay.
stiffening up because he was on it for a couple of days, 2-3 days. They both just pooped, so you're lucky. So no accidents on the plane.
Okay.
And it was hard, I don't know if this is bad poop talk, but it was firmer. But it might be something you just maybe want to follow up with your own vet. I don't know if you're just going to take them. I don't know what your plans are anyways.
You probably should do a vet
We have
check.
an appointment.
Okay, good. And talk about deworming and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Poop. All the
All the
important
nice
stuff.
things. So you can look, and I have their health records out there from what they did at their health check
Okay.
and their PCR, I think it was a PCR, from saying they have no ringworm and then all of their vaccine, everything to get you on the plane too. So I have
Okay.
the files for you.
Okay.
Do you guys have harnesses in case so when I took Tip and Bootsy down, the woman was insisting that I carry them both in
Oh, in the
my arms
carrier.
through the thing. And I was like, really, and it's a huge like screening room. And so I was like, obviously not. Obviously I can't, because especially Bootsy's so like squirmy.
Mhm.
That would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
So if they insist on doing that, you can tell them that you would like a private screening room, and then you just hold them, and then
And they'll be
will run the bags
sedated, so it
through.
should be okay.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
try to insist that, if they're feral cats, that we're just trying to make a good story to say, listen, we really don't want to take them out of
It
the
depends
carrier.
on who you get.
Totally.
But I've been able to do that the last
Once,
two
two times.
times.
To
Yeah.
carry the carrier through.
So then, so they escort you to the private room through, like, they'll hold it, you go through, all your stuff goes through, and then you take them into the private room, you hold them, they take the bags, and
They
then
want to
send
make
them
sure that
through.
you don't have anything in the carrier, right?
Otherwise, I can give you some halters to put on them, but you never know. I mean,
And, yeah, and we haven't really tried to put halters on them, but they're going to be sedated, so they should
yeah,
be okay.
I think it should
pulling
be
them
fine.
out- I
It
think
should
it
be
should
fine. But it's just, I was super nervous to walk through by myself holding like
Yeah.
squirmy cats. And you don't know if some kid's gonna scream or like something's gonna, so
So the
just,
thing is ask for that private room,
Yeah.
just think. And most of them will offer it and say, we'll take you in there.
yeah.
But this last one she had, they're like, they
She-
didn't
she-
offer it up.
She was
Was that in the States though? Was that in Bellingham? I was here.
Vancouver. She was not familiar with tiny kittens. And everyone behind me was like, it's 4:30 in the morning. Are you kidding me? Just walk through.
Let them go. It's okay.
No, so, yeah.
Are they sleepy?
He's very,
They had a lot of playtime
yeah,
today.
Piney's very tired. He's had a little too much interaction and not enough sleep. So this is good, because then he'll get the day. He's just gonna sleep the whole way.
Yeah.
And same with Mr. T. He's had lots of play. He had play with Susanna, and then I gave him a good hour of play. I was trying to tuck them up. Okay.
Their graduation caps.
Awesome.
On your blanket back for Zoe. And their little mouse. Did I put was Zoe's little mouse already in the bottom of this one?
No,
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And Pinecone loves that little mouse.
I saw that.
He's so cute when he plays.
You were very nice to Miss Nova too, weren't you? You were a very good boy.
Yeah.
This is very
Mr. T hissed a couple times at her, and then he's like, I'm over it. And he was totally fine with her, and those two are best friends. So these two are gonna be fine with Zoe. So it's gonna be at her speed.
Yeah.
So, but they're gonna be very polite. They won't be aggressive. I can just tell that right from the get-go. They're gonna be really good. And I think if Zoe, wants space, I think they're smart enough to be like, yeah, because they've been around so many cats, they'll be able to read her and say, okay, we'll give her some space.
All right.
Because they did that with Noah. They didn't really bother her. They went up and sniffed her and.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, T.
Oh.
Oh, lovely. I know. I think, and you have
Good touch.
And you've got one of these beds I saw
Yeah.
too. So
Oh, nice.
and a tunnel. Oh, the cameras at home.
That's so exciting.
You're gonna wake up and be like,
I don't think that will fit in my suitcase.
take the log.
They actually didn't even care about the log.
So you're just coming in here next,
Well, we were just talking about that. Maybe bringing in. There's a bunch of juvenile kittens that are between 8 months and a year that
oh,
have shown up lately, and so we're thinking about trying to trap all of them and have like a little romper room and see if any of them are able to be socialized, and if not, just spay neuter and send back. But we do have a lot of spaying and neutering left to do. So.
Yeah.
But it's nice that we can bring them here as an interim if you think there's potential, rather than just sending them straight to the vet and straight home, especially because it's so cold. It'll be nice for them to have like a few days to recuperate if they can.
These guys are gonna love California because here,
Yeah.
especially this time of year, we get a lot of static because it's so cold. So before Piney, I've been petting him like every day, and I just keep zapping him on the nose, and then I'm like, oh, buddy, in a couple more days, you'll never have to experience static electricity ever again. And yeah, and don't be with this guy. Don't be scared. Like pick him up. Like he's not aggressive. He doesn't bite. He's putty in your hands once you.
Are you guys excited?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's so cool. It's so cool that like 2 feral cats from the forests of Langley are moving to California. They're gonna have the best life ever. the best life
Oh,
ever.
hands have been so soft.
Thanks for saving them.
You're welcome.
Thank you for saving me.
You're saving them. You're the real. You two are the biggest heroes out of this whole story.
We weren't
Sure,
sure.
gotta come
We
by
have
them.
space. We have space.
There you go.
We were nervous that we wouldn't be able to find a home for one, let alone both together, and so we were
Oh.
happy that, because we have a lot of work to do to change the perception.
Good start. I'll take it slow.
That's right. He, like I said, treats and toys. Play with him
And
with
laps.
this, and he'll be like your best
Yeah.
bud.
You haven't
Well, we're
laughed.
off this weekend, so
Nice.
we have
Okay.
three straight days of
You just-
quality time.
Lie on the floor and
good.
play with them.
Are you gonna make any turkey?
Saturday.
Okay, Saturday turkey.
This is they're bringing you home turkey.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Turkey temptation.
Yes.
What time is it?
Oh, it's
5:05.
5:05.
And then we're sending one of these little, these are just dollars for our tents here that we have.
Okay.
And Pineapple loves
Time for that.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So wherever he's gonna be, his first, are you thinking about putting him in their own room?
Probably in our bedroom.
Yeah. So like his
Oh,
little,
he's gonna love it.
that's right, a bed. So like his little tent, his little stretcher, and probably his tunnel,
We
anything
put
to keep
the tunnel
him.
in there.
Yeah.
We'll put his tent in.
Will make him feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's fun.
Yeah, we kittenized the house too. Took down all of our breakables.
Oh.
We've been watching them jump up and down here. We're like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
we haven't had cats that can jump like that. in a
Yeah, we don't know
long
how.
time.
They're
And then with
really-
Christmas coming with a tree, they used to climb trees, so be very
I know.
careful.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it's
way up.
Way up.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they'll do, but
Well,
just keep
you're
that
gonna
in
find
mind.
out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or if they'll try to pee in the house plants. I don't know.
Will they do that? Won't they do that? They won't do that.
Cisco and Mila both used the fern. Remember when I had the fern in here?
Yes.
And remember then one day the fern was not here?
Oh my god, I didn't know
I was
that.
like, where is that smell coming from? Litter boxes are clean. It was the fern.
I don't think they've been using World's Best Kitty Litter here. I don't think it'll matter for
Yeah.
preference because they've been in the dirt all their lives
Yeah.
and they've only been on that a month, so I don't think a litter's going to be an issue with them. Some of them get really used to different, they get attached to a brand, but I don't think.
Oh, we
these
should
guys
send
will
you home. I'll get you a bag of the Earth Options food, and then if you can keep using that, or you can mix it with, then you can transition them to whatever you're.
Because they've been eating that for 32 days here.
So that will help their diarrhea not get worse. Well, it's not really diarrhea.
No, it's not. It's just loose stool. So I'll get to it.
They picked up their vaccines.
Shall I send you move the camera so they can, everyone can see?
Oh,
Meeting
so
her
adorable.
son.
Oh my goodness, look how happy he is. So excited.
He's ready to explore too. He's been wanting out of this room. Pinecone's been like, yeah, I'm good here. But he's been putting his little feet under the door and
He's ready.
He's ready. He's ready to be in a whole house for sure.
Strut his stuff.
Strut his stuff. Hi, handsome.
And then I'm not gonna move, don't worry.
You know something's up.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're gonna be fine. Like I said, it'll take a couple of days. They'll be fine. And I'm a phone call and an email
Okay.
away and
FaceTime.
everything. That's right. And they'll be fine. I mean, like I said, they're so good with the other snugglers that they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be just fine. It's just gonna be you introducing Zoe. Just do it slow, because she's had another cat Parker around, but it's gonna be a different. Has she been missing him? That you can tell or no?
It's hard to say. She's been meowing a lot more. And
Okay, yeah. So
needier than.
yeah, that's for sure. She's
So-
mourning. So she might take to these guys right away. You never know. Maybe not. Hey, they can all cohabitate. Listen, not Boots, that's one of my old cats. Jaeger and Bobby, they live together. They don't love each other.
Bobby doesn't like Jaeger. Jaeger loves Bobby, but Bobby wants nothing to do with Jaeger. So, I mean, I live with that situation the last 2 years, so they all get along, but there's never going to be a cuddle fest between those two.
But we can work together.
You can totally work
That's
together.
what's important.
See, and this is what tunnels are good for, because you can, without him looking at you, you can get in there and pet him. And again, there's no aggression on either one of them, so don't feel scared to pet them. And Piney really loves, he
Right there.
like, yeah, he loves to scratch. Yes, and he loves to play.
He's checking you
And the mouse sense. So I decided I'll just
out. He's.
let them figure me out.
Yeah, that's the only thing, because they haven't been around men too much. So I brought my guy over about 3 times, and they were fine. Mr. T jumped in his lap, and they were fine. But my guy's like 6'5", so he's very tall. But you're tall too. I was like, oh, wait a minute, you're pretty tall too. So when he came in the room, I'm like, just sit down, because they were like, looked up at him, and they're like, whoa. But they were fine. But I mean, this is awesome. They're not hissing, they're not growling, they're not. This is great.
Well, she's good people. Cats
Yeah.
love her. So
You are so handsome.
He is so handsome. Thank you. You can have a nice snooze. Nice drug test.
Yeah. He's a little starer, huh?
He is.
Hi. I know.
I know. Awesome. What's your airline carrier do you guys come with here on?
Air Canada.
Air Canada. Good. And back, obviously.
Yeah.
It's so much warmer in here.
I'm like, where did you go? You had to put boots on.
Oh, I like it.
I had to get a bag from upstairs.
Oh.
So many people thought we were driving from Calgary.
I know, I had to feel a couple messages.
Yeah.
Why didn't they fly in? Why did they fly from Calgary? I'm like, I don't know, but they're flying the rest of the way.
Yeah. There was just no flight that
Well,
left
no,
early enough.
and
Did
and
you
to
fly
time
out?
it to get back out on
Yeah.
the same day, right?
Are you flying into San Francisco?
LAX.
Oh.
Is that's the closer one, anyways, for
For
you.
sure.
For
Yeah.
Because your phone came up. San
We used to live in
Francisco,
San
and I was like-
Francisco.
I was like, oh, I thought it was LA, but maybe not.
We used to live there for a while. That's where we met, and then we moved down to LA 7 years ago, I think.
Oh.
So
I'm surprised you
never
own a
changed
sweater and a
my
scarf.
I'm
She's
from
free.
Massachusetts.
she's free.
Yeah.
Okay. Even at home?
Yes, but we're in a restaurant. She had on gloves and
And the lady was like, "Do you have gloves on?" I'm like,
I can get you a blanket.
I was like, "No."
Yeah.
She's crazy. So I'm probably gonna go warm up the car before so.
And you've come on a really clear and cold snap here. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't get much
usually like
colder
this.
here than this.
Oh,
Minus
really?
2, 3. This is kind of the coldest it gets here.
At least it's not raining though.
And it's not raining. It's gonna be beautiful for the next week. So you guys timed it well.
So the waitress was telling us that you guys have sales tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, it's same like Black Friday. It's
Yeah.
taken up here because
Yeah. They would like to do more like us.
they totally would. But see how the dollar's Canadian dollar is so bad? Like it's only worth 75 cents US. So your dollar is worth so much more here. So you guys all come up here to shop because your dollar also goes further. So that's why they really amped it up here this year. Because of
I
that.
see.
Because you can get more for your buck up here.
Got it. That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. But things are also more expensive up here. Like
Sure.
just
Yeah.
like
a meal is
everything. But sure, your dollar goes.
alcohol.
Yeah, cheese and alcohol.
Vet services.
Yeah.
Oh, more expensive. Right, so you guys better pack up soon because
Okay.
it's 5:13.
All right.
Right? We can eat 5:30.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to leave any later
Yeah,
than
no.
5:30. Give yourself a good hour to get, and you don't really know where you're. It's getting
We only
dark.
took one wrong turn,
Yeah.
so that
Oh,
was good.
Take
Oh,
the
I'm driving
perimeter
slow.
road
Yeah,
back.
so I know.
And you have to, and you
Return
take the
car.
car back, and
Yeah.
all
I
that
forgot
stuff.
about
Right?
that.
Yeah.
But the car was so easy, like,
Is it right at the terminal?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let's have one toast. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Gina,
Do you like how we have the champagne glasses and you have just
That's
No,
okay.
I
All right, cheers.
Cheers. An awesome life together.
Thank you.
Yes.
We're very
thank
grateful
you. Very
for you
grateful.
guys today.
And I take a lot of pictures, so
Excellent.
don't worry.
love
That's
you already.
good. That
I
makes
take
it
a
way
lot of
easier.
pictures.
Kimsey's will not.
That will make me
Yeah.
not look
Yeah.
so.
We'll be happy meeting. That's right. Oh my god.
The lady at customs was like, so why are you guys here just for one day? We're like, oh, we're getting a cat. 2 cats actually. And she was like, you can have my kitten. I don't even want my kitten. And I was like,
That was here or in the States?
here.
Yeah.
And I was like,
How-
okay, well, we don't want kittens. They're a little older. And she's
We
like,
don't
so you
want
came up here to get, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna like stop us at the border and we're not gonna be able to. She's like, so there's no cats where you guys are? I'm like,
That's what my guy said. He goes, so they don't have cats in California? I'm like, these cats are different.
Yeah.
They watched my story from the beginning. They get it.
yeah, I was like, and then finally she was like, I'm just kidding, you guys.
Oh, just giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I was like, oh my god.
It's so scary because you never know. 'Cause
Yeah.
most of them are not kidding.
Right.
Well, you never know, and you don't want to joke back.
And we're here random on one day.
Mhm.
We're in Canada for like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like,
Yeah.
Right.
oh,
You don't
suspicious.
fit right
We're
here.
good, yeah.
Right.
And there's
Wrong
things
thing.
going on.
And now it's like, I could have used, oh, we're shopping.
Yeah. There you go.
We came to buy a
Shopping for
TV.
cats.
Yes.
Came to buy a TV.
Oh.
Alright guys, we're gonna pack up.
No, and we'll try to give him their druggy drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know if he, do you think he's gonna eat?
We may have to do it the.
Pill him away. You guys pack while we
You gonna
finish
watch
that,
this? You
yeah.
gonna watch this?
No, we're gonna pack.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, what are we
Because
taking
may
with
have to wrestle. May have to do some wrestling.
You're gonna be taking those little kit.
And you do know that
Towel.
they will not be watching Vancouver Canucks hockey.
But I'm okay with
No,
that.
but this was one I was mortified with. Honey, Yankees.
Oh,
And when the
really?
plastic towel came out, I'm like, are you kidding me?
You're like, I was gonna call and tell you that you actually can't take the gas. You're like, I actually was.
See you in a
See you in a
few.
minute.
Oh my goodness.
See you in a second. Bye, guys. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to.
You excited?
Yep.
Alright.
Getting them in there also. Well, Tiny will like it. It's very tunnel.
Tiny will love it.
It's very tunnel.
Should we, do we want to try?
Let's try food first.
Oh, I don't have nails.
T-Money will probably be okay.
He'll probably eat it. I'll go get a spoon.
Yeah. Oh, so many snacks for you guys. This is our last little snack time. Oh my goodness, T-Money, I'm gonna be so Oh, there, goodbye. Oh, you're the boy. Thank you for being such a good boy. You taught us so much. Oh, yeah, you're gonna help us save more teeth. You don't have to if you don't sit in there. For sure. Don't worry.
I can't find the little tiny spoon. I can plastic
Oh.
spoon.
Okay. Ooh, this will remind you of your days in the forest.
You haven't had this for a long time, mister.
And have a little bit of a.
Snacks. He's like, that smells awful familiar. Take it. Oh, I know. Just bite it. Take it off. Here, put it on the. There you go.
Down the hatch? Okay, wait, let's see. Here, you try.
Let's see. Did you drop something down there?
I'll check. You try Tiny.
Oh, is there a crumb? Oh, here. Get this part. You want to have a snack? Okay. Yummy. Come on. You can do it. He's backing out. We might have to do it the old-fashioned way with this.
Okay, let me get a syringe of some water.
Here, we can make one more little snack and just put it in the inside.
Mr. T down at Piney is harder. What did you say? Mr. T would go Piney. Mr. T would go long.
This has got to go in their suitcase.
Oh, right, yes.
Good job, buddy.
That is good. Okay.
So I'm gonna get him from the front if you want to catch him from the. Or you want to hold him from the back and I can.
I think
What do you want to do?
the straddle technique would work the best. So if he comes out like that, he's like a little badger.
Okay.
So, we can try. I'm right-handed, so this might work better for you from because you see the turns.
It's okay.
Oh, you're fine. Come on. Okay.
We might have to straddle you down here. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, good. That's pretty good. Look at this. And then the left knee. Okay, good to go.
Good boy.
And then water in the side.
Good boy. You're okay.
You're okay. Should we get it in the carrier?
I just want to make sure you got
Yep.
it. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you?
Okay, you're okay. Shh.
You're okay. Can you see? Good.
No,
Oh,
still in there.
okay. Shh.
No, he's okay.
You're okay. Open. Shove it. Oh, me too. Okay. Okay. Can I have the syringe?
Okay.
Right there.
Good boy. It's okay. It's okay. We're not hurting him.
He's okay.
He's okay.
Good
He's okay.
boy. You're okay. Let's make sure. This is for your own good. You will feel so much better.
No, put this in there.
Okay, buddy. You're okay.
You're okay.
Let's just do something. I think I got it this time. Okay. Get one more squirt. I'm gonna do a little gift to remember him by him. Good boy. Good boy. All right, man. All right, so buddy. We'll get that taken care of. Oh, dearly. Okay, okay. Oh, Mr. Key Money, it's okay. Success. Come here, buddy. All right, I will give you a few moments to say goodbye. A special goodbye, and I will prepare a Band-Aid for you. Okay, Mr. T Money. I'm gonna miss you. Say goodbye to everybody. Yes, good boy. Oh, good boy. Okay, let's give Mama Kim a minute. Be a good boy. Do you need anything? Oh, oh, that was embarrassing. Only 15.
Oh, it's your
Oh,
teeth.
no. Oh, no.
What happened, love? Is that, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything okay?
Really bad.
So there's 350, I think that's right.
Oh, thank you. Okay. And
Oh, yummy.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Did you get some of
How many people can you talk to you?
Okay. Wait, I don't know. I think we're good. We need to take a picture of us. Yeah. I think it's like the best possible, and we learn so much from them. They're gonna help us. What will you do differently? Definitely stand up here.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Good job. It's okay, buddy. I know. I don't want you to go. I know. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's do this, buddy. Yeah. It's okay. Hey. Oh, Piney. You just want to get in there, okay? Okay. Okay. Let's try it again. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna buy you with some more food. Come on. Come on. It's okay, buddy. Come on. Come. Come get it. Come get it. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. There you go. There you go, bud. Come. Come on. Come on. Come. Come on. Come and get it. Come and get it, love. Come on. It's okay. I know it. I know it. I know, love. I know. Okay. So sorry that took so hard. Took so long. Okay. And there's the T-Man. Hi, bunny. Oh, that's me. Okay. Okay, I think we got her licked. Whew. That was hard getting him in there. Okay. Oh boy.
Do you have blankets to cover the carriers? Because I think I have.
You can use the.
No, I have.
Just put it on the plane, to cover the front. Just a little blanket, just when they're, because if they can see through here or anywhere, it kind of stresses them out in the car or on the plane.
Okay.
So I find when I cover my carrier just to a vet visit, they do way better. With my own, Mr. T was hard to get in that crate. He didn't want to go in there. And I just left over the internet, people. Is everybody okay?
It'll be okay, guys.
It's gonna be fine. Once their drugs kick in.
California's a place to be.
I know, right? They're gonna be like, we can't believe that we ever liked that Canada place. It's so cold and wet there. They were wet like half of the night.
This is just feel away. It's also a good thing to have in your room. You don't have to do it, but you can buy some white at your pet store.
Well, that one's got something on it though.
Oh.
I don't know what that is. You know what that one on.
It doesn't have so it's like one of those blade plugins.
Yeah.
And then a bottle goes in the bottom. So we had it in there for them.
It's cat pheromones, right? Kind of, it makes them feel like they've been here before. So, yeah, so if you have them completely covered so they can't see anything, they usually will feel safer.
Okay.
But this is, I know this is like the most amazing towel ever. Hey, we're a non-profit organization.
It'll get us super.
Yeah, it'll get,
That's all we need.
and if you find they don't need them, then, you know, you can just throw them.
Always.
Alright, take a picture of the ladies.
With you guys.
Yeah, a selfie.
Yeah.
We have the towels with
Yeah, let's have a long arm after this.
Yeah.
One, two, three. Alright, we'll post these when we get to the video.
Awesome, awesome.
All right.
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Very
Yeah,
much.
thank you
For
so
everything.
much. You guys are awesome and
Thank
we
you.
are so happy.
Let's go,
Thanks for
dude.
everything you did for them.
Don't worry, we'll.
You're okay.
You need that?
It's so hard. It's like you're gonna cry when you see them, you're gonna cry when they leave. It's like this bang on. It's like cool.
Yeah.
These drugs should kick in anytime.
Yeah. Alright, come visit us.
Ah, yeah. You don't want to leave that open.
We have a spare bed,
Yes.
and we live close to the beach.
Oh, well,
right
yeah.
there.
And we already need a vacation. So.
They're there.
Awesome.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
It should be very dark to the side, should we?
No, we're fine. I'll fine.
Are you sure? Because there's no light down the side.
Yeah, and watch your head on the patio.
Okay.
I tell you after you make fun of it.
Yeah, we're good.
I can leave you out.
I'll take the lead. I will.
Shelly, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll
Will.
keep you posted.
Yeah, and let us know if you need anything or anything. Oh. Oh, I think my, oh no, So how much do we love the new adopters? We love them, they're awesome. So the Facebook page, there's a link to the Facebook page, tinykittens.com, scroll down, you'll see them there under when the previous litters are listed. If you click the link that says see them now, that is their Facebook page. You'll be able to follow along, lots of updates. And thank you to everyone who has followed along, and of course to the TNR team and Kimsie's who made this possible. We learned so much. It's the first time we've ever done anything like this. We learned a ton, and it's going to help us help other cats. So it's pretty exciting that it was such a success. And so does take a village for sure, but it's totally worth it because it really, really could not have worked out better. Except for Kimsie's has a little collateral damage from the pilling. So big thanks to Kimsie's and big thanks to the TNR team and to the snugglers and everyone who has played a role in this. So, yep, so who knows what we'll have next, but this was this was an experiment. It was super risky. There were a lot of things that could have gone wrong and a lot of things that just we didn't know and couldn't possibly know. And because stuff like this, there's just not a lot of information about it. And so now that we have this success story, we can just build on it and continue to learn more. And that's what we're all about, is trying to figure out how to more compassionately care for feral cats. And so I think this was a really important. Kimsie was urging.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm sad.
I know. Kimsie was channeling her angst into productivity instead of just sitting around blabbing. So if you guys want to see, this is the bathroom, the ISO bathroom. This is where Topper and Cassidy spent their first night with the rodents in the vanity. And this is where when we were doing ISO, everybody came in and they changed their clothes in there. It was nice to help contain the contagion. This is the front area, which you've seen. You saw the palindromes play out here, but there was carpet then. Oh yeah, there was carpet then. It was really gross. Now we can clean it. So.
I want to get the champagne off the floor. He-Man.
Oh, Kimsie's. I know. He wanted to leave you. This is the third phase of morning is the cleanup afterwards when the room's all empty. I know. See? It's okay. Once this part's over, then it'll only hit you a few more times. Like the first Facebook post, but it won't be as bad as this. Oh, Kimsies. You did a good thing. You saved some cats. And a lot more, because we learned a lot.
We learned a lot.
Oh.
We did. Okay, that's it.
Good job. Look, this is what the door says. Kimsie's made a welcome sign and some of the feral art cards.
And now you have to get this stuff off of here for me. That's going to be your job.
Oh, yeah.
Because I need it.
I know. Here, wait, give it to me and I'll try to do it now. Yeah, I did not have.
Oh, did they take a
They
video?
did, yeah, this is working.
So you want to give this to your kids at home?
Yeah, I guess all I have are Cassidy.
We shouldn't waste it. They should
No.
at least get a treat.
I know.
Funny
Bunny
she
will get
gets
very
that.
excited about that. Bunny will be excited. Do you have any last words for the camera?
Oh. No.
You don't have to. Oh, she can't. She can't do it right now. You'll see her again, though. It's not the last you'll be seeing from Kimsie.
No.
You did good. You did good for your first real major time. You did good. What do you have like Carl waiting for you?
Maybe.
Okay, good. Do you need anything else?
No.
What's my password?
That's not even a question. You just say you forgot.
Maybe that's it.
So you have mask things that you want to do anything?
I know.
Oh,
you
you
do it.
know.
I think
Stop
you-
crying. Stop crying.
I'll do it. Mobile Gmail site. Okay.
Am I in there?
Yep. Attach a file. Oh, here we go. Hopefully it will let me do all of them.
You found something. you might have, maybe you'll have to do 5 at a time.
I'm gonna do them all.
She's like, no, I'm doing them all.
These are good ones. Okay. There you go.
Get it.
All done. All right, everybody, it's just cleanup now. Thanks to Earth Options for sponsoring the feeding station and the food at the feeding station and the stockings also. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm gonna shut down the feed. I'll post this so that people can watch it later if anyone missed it. So thank you all for watching and for caring about feral cats and for spaying and neutering. Goodbye.